everybody. I am SwingTime, and I am really excited to be joined by Moist Weenus tonight. Welcome, Weenus.
Thank you so much for having me. The pleasure is all mine. How are you
Nice.
tonight?
I'm doing great. I've been looking forward to this match a lot. So what we have for you tonight is Division A West. I think this is the final regular season game for all of NGS. I think, and we've got the Blasting Burros versus Archetype.
Excellent. I gotta be honest. I love the name Blasting Burrows. It's quite exciting.
What's not to love, right? So we were having
Uh,
a little bit of a webcam issue. We're going to try to see if we can get it fixed, but for now, you get to see this beautiful picture of, I guess that's Malthiel? No, playing the saxophone. That I'll be looking to get replaced here. So the team's already getting the bands going. So we've got a Genji band and a Garage band. And
yeah, I feel like these two heroes right now, their win rates are way up in the past week. I think Diablo has given up a lot, a lot of first pick priority, and we've seen numbers for Garage and Genji go up because of that,
mm-hmm.
and possibly from other reasons as well.
Yep, and this is Volskaya. This is the map pick of Blasting Burrows. And I definitely understand wanting to get Garage out of there. But I love this first pick, Deckard, especially on this map.
Yeah, Deckard is rising to the top of the supports as well. I think he's very strong. He's got a lot of good healing throughput, and he can trip up the other team a lot with all of his slows and his stuns and things like that. So I think he's overall good support right now. I think he's quite strong.
Nice. All right. And we've got Diablo and Sonya both getting picked up here by Blasting Burrows.
I see the saxophone picture now. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Well, it's going away. I think I was able to get it changed on the fly here. Sorry with the little bit of a webcam issue we had. We weren't really prepared to not have Weenus's beautiful face up here. And Solo 1675, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it.
So Sonya and Diablo. Okay, apparently what I said about Diablo not being necessarily having the highest win rate doesn't matter, because if you're a team that's been playing Diablo all season long, you know how he works inside and out, but he did get a rework, so he plays different now, and quite a bit differently.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this because there are quite a few changes with him, and I want to see how he builds and everything. I'm interested in. So we have Muradin and Tychus being picked up by Archetype on the other side. I love the Tychus pick into the Diablo. That's really nice.
Yeah, Tychus is I feel like he's pretty strong right now. He's always good against the Diablo. Good against Sonya, I suppose. We'll see. Jason. Oh man, no sweet moist sweetest face.
I'm sad too because I
The
know
Saxy Reaper.
I know that's the only reason why he's here is because he wanted to see your beautiful face. So
Oh my
sorry to
goodness.
disappoint.
Just pretend I was in a horrific accident and half of my face is not there, and that's why we had to resort to these measures.
Wow, that got dark.
It is dark. Absolutely. Blasting Burrows is the mascot for Colorado School of Mines. All
Oh,
right.
okay. Yeah, it's sad that they didn't have a logo. I was, I just think they could have something really cool. I don't know.
Interesting. So this is their dorm team.
Okay. And I love this band. Stukov can be really difficult on this map. And also the Blaze was a fantastic band as well. With a bunker and just causing so much disruption and slowing and everything. I think the bands are really great for both of these teams.
Yeah, they're getting the bands back together.
Boom, boom, boom. Psh. And we've got Jaina and Malfurion for blasting burrows. Jaina and Diablo can be a really great combination for sure. And also you've got the Malfurion roots, which really help Jaina, hit with multiple waves of her blizzard. So it's nice.
Yeah, I like the combination deny from having roots from Malfurion and having the blizzard from Jaina. It kind of forces people the enemy team not to stand in those areas, and this is a very tight objective standing room only. So I think it's going to be helpful in trying to zone the enemy team off of the objective. Murden, maybe he'll jump over it, but on the other side, who knows what awaits.
Alarak.
Ooh.
And Lunara. We get to see both of the reworked heroes in this match. This is awesome.
Oh my goodness. Did you see the spear on that Lunara skin? It looked like it was made out of like corrugated cardboard and like a rucksack. It didn't look very sharp at all. Sorry, that has nothing to do with how the character plays, the hero plays.
Hey, she doesn't care how sharp it is as long as she applies all that poison.
Right. Doesn't matter how sharp it is, just how much it burns.
Yes. Speaking of how much it burns, what do you think we're going to see here as the final pick for blasting burrows?
So I thought you were going to say, speaking of things that burn, when's the last time you went to your doctor? Boom, boom. So what's the last pick coming out for blasting burrows? Is that the question?
Yeah. What do you think that they could do seeing the Lunara and the Alarak here?
I think they're going to pick another ranged tier to deal. Maybe a Hanzo? I don't know. Hanzo. No.
What?
Nova. Yeah, they have close and personal with the Sonya and Diablo. They've got displacement from Jaina and Malfurion. Wow. And I think they just need a little more range to poke down some of these targets like Alarak and Lunara. You don't want to get close to Alarak and Lunara either. You want to stay back and not get sniped.
This is going to get interesting. Yeah, and she could take a bribe and maybe steal some camps and stuff. I just wanted to quickly look at the standings here. So this is Div A West. This is how things are sitting. So this is Blasting Burrows and Archetype. So both of them actually have made the playoffs. I don't think this game will really impact Blasting Burrows point-wise, like as far as their seeding goes. But as you can see, Archetype has 15 points, and the two teams above them only have 16. So, a split or a domination here by them would change their seeding for the playoffs. So it is going to have definitely an effect on the Div A West playoffs here.
Mm-hmm. Why are farmers always in the playoffs? Because they're really good about their seeding.
Wow. That it was great. Do you prefer one draft over the other, Waynes?
I prefer a 12-ounce draft over a 16-ounce draft. But as far as these drafting of heroes and not of beers, I'm going to say I like both of them, and I can't clearly give one the advantage over the other right now.
Okay.
You?
Gosh, it's tough, right?
Mm-hmm. I think if Blasting Burrows, if they can do enough poke damage, I think they'll win. If I feel like if Archetype gets in close melee, I think they're going to take it.
Yeah. Real quick, let's introduce the teams. So on the blue side, we have Blasting Burrows, and that's a Michaelin on Sonya, Zhao playing Malfurion, Tidley playing Diablo, the Nova will be Time, and Pyromantic 1 will be playing Jaina.
And on red team, for Team Archetype, we have Geo on Deckard, we have Ragnarok playing Lunara, Solo playing Alarak, Odin playing Tychus, and Zahuzi playing Murden.
So we have a Zhao and a Zahuzi in the game. That's interesting. So we do see Sonya breaking down to the bottom. Looks like Tychus is going to head down to lane against her.
Geo is throwing out potion after potion after potion. Click, 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 click. Throw them out as fast as you can. Go, 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 go. I love it.
So we got a really nice shove back on the Lunara, but unfortunately there wasn't real follow up there. Let's see if Nova can pick her off.
Ragnarok getting very, very low. Having to retreat, grabbing some potions, tapping the well. Yeah, Writington GM. If you try to post a link, it'll backtrack some of your messages and prevent you from posting links in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, sorry about that writing. Were you trying to post like a bracket or something?
Maybe more information about the team, the dorm team. Ragnarok getting very low, trying to run away and gets away.
Yep, Murden has
leaping.
to jump.
Make you wanna jump.
So it looks like just so far in the early game, Blasting Burros has a lot of like damage they're able to put out, because I do see Archetype, their heroes getting pretty low a lot here in the beginning.
Yeah, they're finding the damage engages, and you never know when Nova's gonna come pop out of the bushes and shoot you in the face, and so it makes it a little. You have to be careful. Always be looking. Looks like we see a pretty close matchup in the bottom lane between Sonya and Tychus.
Yeah, Sonya's looking real healthy. Tychus just hit the well.
Blasting Burrows are slightly ahead in XP. They do hit 4 before Archetype, but it's still very, very close.
Yeah, so I just pulled up the talents. Do you see anything out of the ordinary here? Let's see.
So far looks pretty good. Sonya took War Paint, so she's going to be healing every time she does her basic attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going Hurricane, so maybe going Whirlwind build. And there goes Tychus in the bottom lane with a co-op from Time. Sonya is able to take out that Tychus.
That's pretty good timing, because the control point is going to unlock here.
I see what you did.
Bigger they are, taken by Tychus. Diablo in a little trouble up here. Let's see if he can get out.
Yeah, Deckard slowed him all to hell, but he still manages to get out. And now it's Murden who's in trouble and does fall.
So Tiddly, he on the Diablo is able to just hold on, and Malfurion gets up, gets the root down, gets a heal on Diablo, and they turn that into 2 kills. So well played by Blasting Burrows.
Deckard gets cut down as well.
So we do have Archetype taking control of the point here, but now they're at a numbers disadvantage, and Blasting Burrows is going to go ahead and move in.
Yeah, and Blasting Burrows, they have talent tier advantage here at 7, so it makes it one more step harder for Archetype to invade. Murden's going to scout it out, though, with Alarak behind, just doing some poke damage. Nova and Sonya are now going to join. It's going to turn into a 5v4.
Lots of damage going out on Ragnarok. Lunar has to back out a bit.
Sonya getting very low. There goes Malfurion. There goes Jaina and Sonya.
Wow, was that Alderrock damage that chunked everybody like that?
It was a lot of damage coming, I think, from a lot of sources, but he does get the finishing kills.
Oh, wow. Diablo. I don't know how you lived there, but well done, friend.
Wow. So this probably I don't think that the Blasting Burrows can get back to the Protector in time. They're at 95%, and I think the first Protector is going to go to Archetype.
Okay. I'm gonna. Apparently the game sounds low. I'm gonna try to fix it, but I don't want to do it right now while the Protector's out. So.
Right.
I will take a look at that after.
Oh, and also writing if you wanted to post an image, if you can post it through the NGS Discord, we could grab it maybe at the break and maybe throw it up. So that would be a good way to get us that image if you can. Protector is going to go into the bottom lane now. Dish out some deal some siege damage to this wall, but it's pretty low. And Tychus and Murden will be hopping back out of that beast in just a moment. Gonna do some last minute poking damage. Just holding onto that sliver of health. Good root on the Diablo. There it goes.
So they got the front wall in the middle. That's about it. So
Ooh.
then again, it is the first protector. So we've got
Just in
Lunara dying to Nova up top.
Yeah, just in time again. Nova and Sonya, they team up. That was a good rotation, good gank. Blasting Burrows' camp is getting invaded, but they're there to respond.
I feel like my game sound just got really loud, so I'm going to need to turn it down.
Very good. There goes Deckard, there goes Tychus, there goes Murden. 3 heroes drop on the side of Archetype. They need to get out of there. Solo, nice root from Malfurion, and Alarak drops as well.
Alright, so Blasting Burrows is going to go ahead and steal this camp here. Pick up the turret.
Thanks for letting us know about the game sound as well, Dunkstrom.
Yeah, so people seem to be real interested in the talents, and they actually have hit heroics, so let's go over those. So for Blasting Burrows, we have Wrath of the Berserker for Sonya. Just one moment, we have a fight coming here. Lots
Jaina
of
getting very
damage back
low.
on Jaina. The Lunara is just relentless.
There goes Murden. There goes Deckard. Alarak's in trouble.
Yeah, Alarak's probably going to fall as well. Lunara? Ragnarok?
Oh, a nice smash by Diablo, and Lunara goes down as well.
Right, so we did see a really nice precision strike there by Nova, getting a kill. So we've got Tranquility actually coming out for Malfurion, not the Silence, which is interesting. No Twilight Dream. And then Precision Strike, Lightning Breath for Diablo, and that's just a kind of an example of, a result of the rework. And then we've got the Water Elemental for Jaina.
You know, it would be a shame if Odin didn't take Odin, and he does. Avatar on Murden. Counter Strike on Alarak. Oh, there goes Diablo. Leaping Strike on Lunara, not a huge surprise. And Lornado coming from Deckard Cain.
Nice.
And he uses it right there,
yeah,
right through the gate.
Really nice.
Doesn't really connect with anyone, but the positioning was fantastic.
Odin being popped right now. Doing
Looks
a
like
lot of damage to Jaina.
Diablo coming in on the back line and going after this Lunara, popping Lightning Breath and getting the kill on Lunara. There goes Deckard Cain.
Sonya just doing a lot of damage here, but then gets silenced for a second. She will escape.
Alarak does not get away, though. That Water Elemental putting in some work.
Yeah, for sure. So we've got the next objective is going to be popping up here in the top lane.
It's currently active.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
ready
right.
to go.
Yep.
Someone jump on me. Jump on it.
Yep. So I'm a little surprised that Blasting Burrows isn't getting on here.
Yeah, I
go.
guess they're putting a stand on
They're
it.
like, eh.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe they're afraid of an ambush. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, that could be. So obviously Jaina is not going to be the one to hold the point, so she's going to have to back off. Here come the rest of Blasting Burrows, though. So here we go.
I don't see any items being held right now, so I don't think we're going to see any turrets or... Where's the support beacon? Is that on somebody? I don't see it. Must have already been used.
Yep. Alright, so we've got Archetype controlling the point.
We've got about 40%. Here we go. Here's the engage. Odin having to back way off. Lightning Breath pushing back Murden and Alarak.
Here's Odin.
Good roots from Malfurion.
Yeah, those roots from Malfurion were spectacular. That allows Diablo to get in there, slam the Alarak in the wall, and they do get the kill.
Solo was so low.
Another beautiful root.
So it's a 5v4, but Burrows are backing off. They don't want to fight this right away, but it looks like they're rotating back in, back around.
All right, so
And
we're
then
pretty even now on the point control.
yeah, 75% now for Burros. Tychus completes his quest. Overtime enabled. Can Archetype push Burros back off? Diablo going in and engaging. So Sonya jumping on the back line.
Yeah, Sonya is just spinning to win big time on the back line, like you said. There's another beautiful route which keeps Tychus from escaping.
There goes Decker, Lunara, and Tychus all down. Now Murden's in trouble as well as Solo. Run Alarak. Nope.
All right, we've got a team wipe. Blasting Burros has a big opportunity here.
That was a really big fight. Getting all 5 members down of Archetype. That was it's looking pretty good so far. They have talent tier advantage as well. It's 16 to 13. That's a 3-level advantage.
Yeah, it looks like Blasting Burros, they are sending everybody with this protector, so they want a keep here.
Interesting. Skigum in the chat says that the reason that Malfurion picks up Tranquility is because it cancels out Lunara's poison.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Alarak does fall. That protector is doing, does pretty decent damage. I mean, I know it's not like super high level, but if that thing gets on you, it hurts.
Yeah, Sonya gets picked as well. Oh, Ragnarok trying to get out. Will the does able to teleport back to base, and that will be the first keep going to Blasting Burros.
I really admire how they, they obviously made the decision that we're just going all in to get this keep. Sometimes you see teams kind of send the protector and then, other people go into other lanes. They can continue soaking towards 20, but you could tell just by their actions that they all were on the same page. They knew they wanted that keep and just went for it.
Yeah, I think it's important to push with the objective if you have a chance of getting a keep. A keep is worth so much, and if you can do it, by golly, try it. Support camp is picked up by Burros. It's being held right now by Tidlehi Diablo.
Yeah, well, they're going to go in and invade this siege camp down here again.
Yeah, I mean, because who doesn't want more turrets?
Yeah,
this is
absolutely.
Grabbed by Nova. Lunara trying to wisp out what's going on.
Now, Archetype just hit level 16, so they're, back on talent tier again, and they're probably going to be looking to get some fights here, before Blasting Burros hits 20.
Agreed. Jaina goes ahead and picks up their second turret. They've got all the toys right now. Now they're just going to keep painting the map the best they can. They're going to pick up their own siege camp. And we see a big rotation from Archetype on the bottom lane onto this wall. And they're probably going to try to take this fort real quick. At least the well. Before Burros can respond. Yep, there goes the well. Nova trying to knock everybody back using precision strike, but they're pretty determined.
But did they stay too long?
Possibly.
There's
There goes
lightning
Lornado.
breath.
There goes
Wow.
Fire Breath.
Wow.
There goes Alarak, Deckard, Lunara, and Tychus all down. The only one who remains for Archetype is Muradin.
I'm just seeing that that slowing that Jaina provides, when she hits people with her abilities, is really nice for that lightning breath from Diablo, because it just makes it so hard for people to move out of the range of it.
Yeah, and it probably pairs well with Diablo's lightning breath as well. All right, we're gonna see a core call go right now. I think
they can do this.
Still
The
10
turret's
seconds.
down.
It's at
Yeah.
50%. They're
This
going
is-
for it. 30,
This
20.
is it.
This is game.
Wow.
Done and done.
Dang.
Game 1 goes to Archetype. Or, I'm sorry, goes to Blasting Burros. Well played.
Yeah.
100% of the time, one of the two teams in the game will win. That's just a stat I think you should add. There are no ties in this
That's
game.
a super, super useful stat for sure.
Well, letting you know.
All right, there are the game results. They were a little delayed there. So, yeah, just looking at some stats here. Look at the kills, 26-7. That's pretty dominant, I gotta say.
I would say it's killer swing. It's killer. Yeah, a lot of kill disparity here, and it wasn't like a pick here, a pick there. It was full team engages, and Blasting Burros seemed to get the upper hand in this team fights, and then cleaned up, not letting a whole lot of members of Archetype actually escape and get away and defend.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't that nice? Yeah, like I said, I was very much expecting Weenus to be on Skype. So sorry about that weird page here. I'll try to get that fixed on the fly. Anyway, so there we go. First game going over to Blasting Burros. So it'll be interesting to see if Archetype is able to turn this around and try to pull off the split. In our next map, just so everybody knows, is going to be Cursed Hollow, and that's the map choice for Archetype. So that's where we'll be going next. But give us just a couple minutes to go ahead and get Game 2 set up. Thank you, everybody, for coming by and checking out this match. See you in a few.
And one thing before we go. Unless we're already gone.
No. Go.
Zool Rules in the chat says, always play for keeps.
Oh.
And that's a pun that I think was worth pointing out.
That's an excellent one, for sure.
Okay,
Well
sorry,
done, sir.
That's all I had.
All right, okay. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back, and the good news is that we think we fixed the webcam issue. So let me see if we can get. Ah, there he is. Oh, wow, he's got the disco going on and everything. That's awesome. So everybody can be happy now that you can see the weenus. You're funny. All right, let's get this game launched. The teams are ready to go. I need to fix his picture in the draft screen as well. So thank you guys for bearing with us here.
I'm going to keep my lights on because I like them and I think they're exciting.
You're going to be sparkly. I see.
Shiny.
Oops.
All right, first ban right away from Blasting Burros. It is Garrosh. What will ban number 2 be?
Good question. So,
Respect ban,
Blasting
maybe?
Burros definitely does not want to deal with Garrosh.
No, do you think we're going to get a respect ban from Archetype?
A Nova ban?
Maybe. Maybe a Nova ban.
I don't know. You know, all the bands looked really solid in game 1, so I wouldn't be surprised, to see similar this time.
Mm-hmm. All right, pick something random. What do you think the band's going to be?
Maiev. I don't know.
Malfurion.
Okay. There we go. I think I got.
Show me the mouth.
I got you fixed. Whew. I guess I always hear the other casters say, little things go wrong with casts sometimes, and sometimes you just gotta improvise and fix things on the fly. So that's what we've done here. So we've got the same bands coming out.
Surprise, surprise! Top of the tier list. Sorry, I'm watching the stream on the other screen. I see you pulling me in and I'm dancing.
I'm trying to keep this really stressed out look off of my face. You never let them see you sweat,
Yeah, just let them smell it. Don't let them see it.
Exactly, and then they won't be sure it's you.
That's what I tell myself every time in the elevator. But I think they know.
All right, so we've got the Diablo pickup for Blasting Burros. Clearly, that's a hero that they are feeling really good about right now.
Yeah, they first grabbing Diablo again. I think maybe they just love the new style. I don't know if this team has picked a lot of Diablo in the past, and they're like, all right, well, we like the changes, we're gonna roll with it, or if it's something they're like, oh, with these changes, Diablo is top tier, let's grab him now.
It was really fun seeing the lightning breath because for so long it's been 100% apocalypse. Oh wow! Okay, so we've got an Abathur and a Deckard coming out on Archetype now. I know that this is Abathur's. I believe this is his strongest map. So
that's what I've heard. Oh, did you update the scoreboard?
yes, they just don't see it yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know why I said it like that.
Because you're trying to be dramatic.
Maybe. All right. Deckard Cain and Abathur. Not really showing very much up front. Kind of letting everybody else wonder what are they going to fill their last 3 slots with.
Yeah.
I might be a little bit concerned for a tank choke.
Hanzo and Dahaka. I mean, Dahaka is always a nice pick on this map. It's a huge map. You can get a lot of value, with Dahaka soaking the lanes, then being able to come in to the tributes, and it makes it really difficult sometimes for the other team because, they're trying to match the soak, but if somebody stays in the same lane as Dahaka, then, you're going to have a numbers advantage as soon as Dahaka, goes into the team fight. So you have to kind of decide how you want to handle that.
Yeah, you got to get the soak, no joke. All right, I'm starting to go blind. I got to turn this thing off. Whew.
Wow, you're even punnier than the last time we cast together.
Well, they don't call it punishment for nothing. So I think there could be a potential tank choke here because we have Diablo taken off the board. We have Garrosh taken off the board. We have, you know, Dahaka is not a hard tank, but we get a third tank possible ban here for Blasting Burros if they wanted to take someone else off the board.
Right. Let's see what. So we've got a Malfurion ban.
There's the mouth ban. Thanks, guys. You didn't let me honk my chicken.
Who's ever stopped you from honking your chicken? So we've got
I'm so glad you asked that question that way.
Don't answer that. That was rhetorical.
Moving on.
So we've got Sonya ban coming out from Blasting Burros, which is interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense because they could end up wanting to go, you know, Sonya in one lane while Abathur is soaking the other. Plus, Sonya, I know, is pretty strong on the bosses and camps and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Zeratul. I like it.
Zeratul.
Getting crazy over here on Archetype.
Yeah, I mean, they probably feel like they just want to pull out all stops. And, I mean, this is their map. So, that being said, you know, it does appear that they have a, you know, very specific plan of what they want to do here.
Malfsonia incoming. Says Rittingham.
You were right if you meant incoming bans.
Yep.
Oh my god, we've got the Butcher. What is this draft?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Maybe I don't really know high level play myself, so
this
who am I
is
to
fun.
judge, but I like it. I think it's going to be fun.
If I were the Hanzo player, I would be a little bit nervous right now. I don't want to see a Butcher like charging my face and then like wondering when Zeratul's just gonna like pop out and
Yeah, I don't know if I
me.
can Hanzel it.
Oh my god.
I don't think I could.
And plus Zeratul,
Hanzo.
like even if Hanzo like leaps over terrain or something, you know, Zeratul has tools in his kit to, you know, be able to follow that Hanzo and, you know, finish him off. So
Yep, leaping over terrain, leaping over snow. Both of those.
yeah.
Any way you can. Here we go, Cassia
Yeah,
Lily.
you're really pushing it now. All right, so Cassia Lily. So we've got the, you know, the blind synergy because Cassia does do damage to blinded targets. So we've got Lily to help with that.
Yeah, I like Lily against Butcher as well. Throw some blinds on that beast.
Jason says, "Damn, SwingTime, the savage burns."
That sounds like an epic novel. SwingTime. Subtitle: The Savage Burns. And Murky. Okay, what is going on here?
I don't know what to say, guys. So we've got Abathur and Murky,
I think they just want to have some fun.
Butcher and Zeratul, and then Deckard.
I mean, we have no tank whatsoever. No warriors present for Archetype. I think they just want to have some fun, and more power to them if that's the case.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, this is going to be a fun game for sure.
Let's go.
I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, I would say that I actually really like Archetype's draft just because it's really fun and different. But obviously, I've got to go with Blasting Burros. Draft just feels, you know, more solid, obviously.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Gotta go right now. That's what I hear. That's what the kids are into these days. Right?
Sure.
See, if you confuse people and you don't really give them any way to retreat, they'll agree with you no matter what you say.
I'm just intrigued. I'm really intrigued by it. Yeah, I kind of was zoning you out for a second because I'm still thinking about this draft because I'm like super intrigued about it.
You're why we have to have terms and service agreements written up, Swing.
All right, so let's introduce our teams. We've got Michael in playing Dahaka, Zhao on Lili, Tidlihi, which I love that name, it's just fun to say, playing Diablo. Time will be on Cassia this time, was the Nova last game. And Pyromantic 1 will be playing Hanzo.
And for the meme team, or the red team, playing quite the draft, we have Archetype, with Geo playing Abathur. We have Zahusti playing Deckard, we have Solo playing Merkin, we have Ragnarok playing Zeratul, and Odin playing Da Butcher. Translated, that means the butcher.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So Abathur's going to set up shop mid.
Tiddly he on Diablo is roaming down, but he's got Zeratul all over him.
Zeratul and Murky are giving
Zeratul
Diablo no
and
quarter.
Murky take
There we go.
down Diablo. Now I'm a little nervous for Blessing Burros.
Butcher diving in onto Lily. Lily backing up, getting very... Oh, nice. There's a kill. Zeratul kills Hanzo and manages to get out. Here's Cassia chasing Deckard.
I wonder
So
if
far,
Blessing Burros is going to realize that Murky's egg is right there or not.
I don't know if they're going to see it.
So one thing I just... Oh, wow. Some nice
Trying to
damage
bait
there.
them into those lines.
They would definitely die if they went in there, so it's a good thing they backed off. But I was just remembering the whole thing with... oh, never mind, Murky and Butcher are on the same team. I was going to say, oh, the whole meat thing, you know, if you kill Murky, but it does not apply here. So maybe they were trying to keep Blasting Burrows from picking up the Murky to counter their Butcher. That must be it.
I'm not sure, but Jason reminds us that if Archetype wins this game, it's going to be all kinds of bonkers tiebreakers to figure out who's in the playoffs.
Yeah, I did see that, you know, when I pulled up the standings earlier, that they're 1 point behind 2 other teams. So it would be 3 teams with 16 points if they're able to pull off the draw here.
Craziness. Dahaka doing quite well against the Murky up here for now, but now Murky's hatted, and that's a dangerous Murky. Taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, so Dahaka will be trying to time, you know, getting his tongue on the Murky when Murky doesn't have his little escape bubble thing. So, sorry, I don't play a lot of Murky, so I call it escape bubble thing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Deckard who has to watch time right now in the bottom lane as we have the healer going against Cassia. Here we go, Camp Invade. There goes Diablo, there goes Murky, and Zeratul.
Yeah, and we've got Tribute spawning up here in the top. Murky's already up here, Dahaka's here. Murky does go down.
Ragnarok is really just getting in everyone's face as Zeratul. Very aggressive. Coming up with some kills, but not always being able to get out himself.
Right. Slime time. So Zeratul going the Q build, which I believe is the recommended build at this time. But I'll let chat correct me on that one.
First tribute goes to Archetype. They are behind in Soak, though.
Deckard in a lot of danger and is going to fall. Blasting Burrows is in very deep here.
Abathur gets caught, too, but they are really quite far behind the towers, but they continue to push Odin back and Ragnarok.
Time
35.
almost picks up Odin on the Butcher bit. Odin is able to
35
get
health
out.
left on Butcher. That was very close. Ragnarok goes back in, gets a little poke damage, a little tease, tries to run away, but no, gets caught by Cassia.
That was almost amazing, but yep, he just does get caught there at the end, and it's going to drop.
Kind of a suicidal move to jump in 1v3 with no one super low, but I'm all about it. It's exciting.
Yeah, but I mean, Zeratul can get a little fancy like that. By the way, Hanzo did go the W build, you know, which is the one that shreds through the camps and the bosses and everything. So that'll be interesting once we get to the point where people are thinking about taking bosses.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zeratul with that wormhole. Did he go wormhole? I think I saw wormhole.
Butcher
Oh,
tries
he's not
even
there yet. Never mind.
Getting blinded. Ragnarok getting snagged by Diablo, but makes it back behind the gate. Taking a lot of siege damage, this front wall is. Deckard locks in the Lily and the Diablo, but it's just poke damage. They can't really push Burros off of their gate. Trying to get a flank here from Odin, but I don't think he's going to really be able to do much.
No, and in fact, we do have Blessing Burrows approaching level 10. Um, with a pretty big level advantage. Time getting low.
Oh,
There goes Zeratul.
Gets deleted. Murky on the back line. He gets deleted as well.
Some really nice roots coming out from Decker Kane. There's the lightning breath. Is going to catch the butcher there.
Yep, and 10s are out for Blasting Bros. It's isolation on Dahaka. Jug of 1,000 cups for Lily. Lightning breath, as we just saw, for Diablo. Ball lightning from Cassia, and Dragon's Arrow, which we saw also from Hanzo.
So speaking of Hanzo, they're actually going to be using his shred to try to get through this boss quickly. Murky's egg is down. If they can get a kill, Murky will be down for the count for a while.
Zeratul trying to cause some distractions, getting tossed back by Diablo. Slowly.
Blasting Burrows are getting low, and they do have Butcher coming in on them, but the beautiful silence there. They're able to get the kill. Murky trying to steal the boss.
Oh, so close, too. So close. But there goes Deckard. And... Oh,
nice.
By Zeratul, but is he escaping for real?
Oh, Pyro, are you going to live? Yep. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Crazy. Alright, so the tribute's going to spawn in 2 seconds, and this will be Curse for Burros.
Yeah, and they should pick it up ASAP because they do have a boss pushing. So Dahaka's going to go do that real quick. And we do have a curse against Archetype.
So Paulus Jameson says, no matter what happens in this game, Archetype gets seed number 8.
Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Oh, because they wouldn't beat the other teams because of tiebreakers.
Yeah.
Must be it. Okay.
It sounds like he's done the math. He or she has done the math, so...
Cool.
Party on. So we're going to see a huge push onto the top keep from Blasting Burrows, and they're going to get this with the curse. Which still has 30 seconds to run. They might just push this directly onto core.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be tough to stop here. We'll see if they can pull it off.
There goes the shielding.
Yep, the boss is half health.
Oh, this is it.
I think it is.
50%. Core's at 20.
Zeratul can ult the core. But okay. That is going to be it, guys.
Zeratul doesn't have level 10 yet.
Oh, God.
That was a quick one.
That was a really quick one. Dang.
Yeah.
I kept trying to give Zeratul, talents that he wasn't going to get until later.
Yeah. Very, very quick game. I think my UI is bugged. It says game time was 000, and I know it was longer than that. Does yours say the same thing?
You know what? I'm not on that. Oh, yeah, it does, actually. It says game time 00. Yeah, that's interesting.
Liz, please fix for daddy.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I guess there's probably not a big reason to look at all the stats here. So we had 13 to 3 kills. Unfortunately for the side of Archetype, their specialists weren't able to really, get that soak and give them any kind of advantage in the game.
Man, that push, though, at the very beginning for Archetype, they came in hot and heavy and guns blazing, and they got some kills. And it made me think, oh my goodness. Is this gonna go? Is this how this game is gonna go? But as time went on, having more of a comp built around having a warrior and some tank ability, 2 warriors in fact, it just really lends itself to being able to hold up the engage. And so I'm not sure what Archetype was thinking as far as if they thought this comp might actually work or if they're just having fun. But either way, I'm glad I got to see them play it.
Yeah, for sure. Let me see how Michaelin is willing to do an interview, but since we ended up having to do this through Discord video, this is going to be a little more complicated. Let me see if I could figure out how to add him to the call. Not sure if I need to have him as a friend or
as more than a friend. You know what I mean?
So please go on while I try to figure this out.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything else in the chat. Okay, so it looks like in the chat there is, all right, the three-way tie resolves. Number 6, Dank Team, due to most domination. Then it's Archetype versus AWJ. I'm not sure which team that is. AWJ wins this in a 2-0 head-to-head record. So Dank Team 6, number 7 is AWJ, number 8 Archetype, regardless of this game's result.
Okay.
So sounds like actually this is probably Hollis is one of the moderators, right? For NGS, I believe.
Yeah, you know what? We might just have to hop over and we'll lose the video for a second, because yeah, I have to tab out to get him added as a friend, which is gonna like.
All right, well before you lose me.
Away anyway, but we'll add you back after we do this interview here. So I'm gonna hop over to NGS Discord real quick.
All right, I'll see you over there. Cut me off anytime.
Yeah. All right, so let's jump into our.
Oh, you're keeping my audio.
Yeah. I cut him off. Shh, nobody tell him. All right, so I'll just let.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. Sorry, I cut you off mid-sentence.
That's okay. I wasn't saying anything important. Hello, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Michaelin, congratulations on the domination.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Should we call you Michaelin or Michael Win?
Either is acceptable.
So, so let's looking at these games here. So this will make you number 2 seed, right, in Div A West going into the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Congratulations on that. And so let's start with game 1. So game 1 was your map choice on Volskaya. Did you pretty much get the heroes you were planning on, and you were able to perform the strategy that you guys had in mind?
Well, we went into that map knowing that we just wanted to take team fights, because I think that's our strongest point recently. So we picked that just because it's a very team fight based map. I won't say we went into that draft knowing we'd pick Nova, but in the later stages of the draft, we noticed they picked a really weak backline, and we realized, hey, if we kill them, we can win the game. So let's pick the number 1 hero killer.
Can I ask a question real quick, Swing?
Of course.
And it has to do with the Nova pick. Were you afraid of picking yet another hero that would be in range of Lunara's poison and Alarak and his possible silence at melee range, or is that not a consideration at all?
Oh, for the Nova pick?
Yeah, because for your last pick, I was thinking maybe they'd get something more range to kind of stay out of that range of Lunara and but it seems like you're just looking for something to kill the backline instead of stay out of their range.
Right. I mean, we were thinking about the Zeratul. In that last pick, it would have comboed really well with the VP into APOC into Ring, which was something we were kind of leaning towards in that draft. But yeah, as soon as we saw the Alarak and Lunara, we kind of didn't want another melee into that.
Okay.
So I guess we kind of just took range Zeratul in a way. That's
Gotcha. All right. Interesting. Thank you.
Yeah, your Nova's precision strikes were really on point all game long.
They were precise.
They were very precise.
wow.
Well, I just noticed, that she would wait until, pretty much the perfect time. Like, Lunara used both charges of her leap, and then Nova, used the precision strike on the Lunara. I'm pretty sure she was watching to make sure that Lunara couldn't escape, so just stuff like that was really nice play coming out from your Nova player there.
Yeah, definitely.
I did have a question, and we noticed you guys picked the Diablo both games. Is Diablo a hero you've been playing like all season long that you guys really like, or is this something you guys are picking up since the rework?
Diablo's always been a hero that Tiddly Hero tank player has always liked. Honestly, we picked him both games in this match just because we're still testing him out, still want to kind of see where he fits into it, and we wanted an aggressive tank both the matches.
Right. Yeah, we were just curious what impact the rework had. So you're just going into playoff. I mean, you already had your spot secured, so now is a very good time to test it, at a high level of play as we're about to go into playoffs.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. Okay, and then so then we were going on to Cursed Hollow, which is the map pick for Archetype. Is that a map you guys play on a lot, or how did you feel about that map pick?
Coast Hollow?
Yeah.
Uh, I'd say it's like an average map for us. I personally really love it, but as a team goes, it's a pretty average map. We're not particularly good or bad on it.
Right, right. Let's see what else about that Cursed Hollow game. So obviously, I mean, I'm sure you guys felt the same way. We were a little surprised by the draft that came out from Archetype. What were you guys? What was going through your head as the draft was happening?
Interesting.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of discussion because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that second game didn't matter for Archetype standings at all.
Yeah, I thought it did at first, but we were told by Hollis Jameson in chat that it looked like it did not. It ended up where it didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I think because after we won that first game, they would have. I think like even if they won that second time and we tied the series, they would have been tied with
two other teams, I believe.
Yeah, and I think the other team sort of won the tiebreakers.
Oh, okay, so they were probably just having a good time with game two there then. But you guys played really excellent, both games for sure. I mean, I guess the second game, is a little bit of a toss just because, I mean, they didn't even have a tank, so.
Well, what are you talking about?
But hey, who knows? I've seen some scary things happen on Cursed Hollow with, very heavy specialist teams. So, you never know. You still got to play the game.
Definitely.
Nice. So, overall, how are you guys, Blasting Burros? How are you guys feeling going into the playoffs overall?
We're feeling really good. I think we can definitely be a top contender. We're definitely looking out for Freelo. That's stuff for the team that we've been the most competitive with this season. So we're preparing a lot for them, and hopefully we can put on a good show.
So it looks to me, so you guys are probably playing adults with jobs, maybe? Or Dank team, I'm not sure which.
I believe it's jobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, that'll definitely be an interesting matchup for sure. I was going to ask you something else. Oh, so do you have any, shout outs or anything before we let you get going?
Huge shout outs to my team. Huge shout outs to Time for his Nova plays. Shout outs to you for casting and Twitch chat as always. Shout outs to TMG and Jenny, and that about wraps it up.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate you being willing to come on and answer some questions and have a little interview after the match. It was definitely a fun game. I see why you guys, are such a strong contender in your division. For sure.
Well, thank you.
So good luck.
Thanks for the very exciting games. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for the casting. I'll be sure to watch the VODs later.
Yeah, for sure. And good luck in the playoffs, and we'll see how far you can get.
Yeah, thanks so much. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, good luck. Good night.
All right, Weenus. Let's see if we can be tricky and get back into our call here.
I love it when you're tricky. Talk tricky to me.
This has been a challenging night from me, getting hooked up with the co-caster type of standpoint. All right, there you are.
Sorry, I couldn't hear what you were saying when you called me.
I was totally talking about you.
Oh, were you saying good things?
Sure.
What kind of things? Why would you say something?
I was saying how much I miss your beautiful, colorful lights and your smiling face.
Huh.
So anyway, moving on, since you're taking so long to come up with a witty comment.
Sorry, someone sent me a message and it was delightful, but I also can't talk about it.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Oh my.
You heard it right here. Top secret weenus communication.
Whew, for the good of the community. I'm glad I'm not screen sharing my screen.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, for sure, me too. No, but I know this ended up being a little shorter than we were expecting, but it was still very fun casting with you, Weenus. I very much enjoy it.
It was my pleasure, 100%. Thank you for having me on, and I'm kind of glad that we get to end the regular season. We started the regular season casting together. We ended the regular season. This is the last game, I believe, for NGS Season 4 before playoffs. So, thank you.
For sure, it's been quite the journey. And again, if you're new to NGS and you're just popping in now, this is some of the fun things that you can be involved with as well. I mean, there are so many teams in this league, so many different divisions. So no matter what level you are, there's definitely a place here for you. There's lots of, free agent channels and a great, friendly, helpful community. So definitely hop over to the NGS Discord and, check it out if you haven't already. It's worth it, and you'll meet some amazing people, and it's a really great experience for sure.
Yeah, so I've really enjoyed my time in NGS, and it's a really great community. So
yeah,
ditto,
Absolutely. Well, Weenus, where can people find more about you?
Well, if you look up your local police station's activity log, you might find activities of Weenus during the week posted in those logs. But if not, you can also find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/moistweenus, all one word, or on Twitter at moistweenus, and you can see the ridiculous mundane things that I post there.
Nice. And for me, you can find me at SwingTime Gaming on Twitter, and here on Twitch, I'm at twitch.tv/SwingTime. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming by and watching the series. Next week, we start the playoffs for NGS. So hopefully I'll be able to cast a couple playoff games. But even if not, definitely support your favorite teams if you just didn't quite make the playoffs this season. Do a little work in the off season. I'm sure you can get there next season, season 5, which I believe starts in August. But signups and everything are about to get kicked off. So check it out, guys. And until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great rest of your Saturday evening.
All right. I have one more question for you, Swing.
Uh-oh.
What do you call a crocodile that likes to investigate things? An investigator.
So basically the answer was in the question.
And you still couldn't get it.
I know. I'm just slow tonight. I'm sorry. Maybe it's all the acrobatics I had to do getting your beautiful face on screen.
Oh, well, my face is involved in
You wiped me out.
Acrobatics. So.
All right, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. Say bye, chicken. Bye.